Stop
We
and
still have
I'll
freedom of speech, I don't know how long.
state your address and name for the record, please.
Mel Gilner, Slatington Borough. I'm looking over Linda Nelson's report, the parking ordinance enforcement report. There was a car up on Maple Spring, let's see, at 1172 Maple Spring Drive. These people were told,
Behind you, Mel.
It's
not
happening
us.
behind you. People should please silence their cell
I didn't
phones.
say a word, I'm just looking.
I know you're looking, and I'm telling you.
Okay,
it's
and
happening
anyway, they
behind
were
you.
asked to remove a car because it was smashed, there was no license and no inspection on it. And yet for the last, probably 2 years, people have been complaining about rusting vehicles at, let me get this here, at 375 Diamond Street, owned by Clement Reed. Several people have complained about this verbally and in writing. Nothing has been done. The response to some of these people were that that property is not in the borough. Well, we did some investigating. That property is in the borough. Also, there's a building on that property, and that's also being taxed in the borough because they're paying over $12,000 a year tax on that property. And that building, even I wrote this report in, and nothing has been done. The exterior of that property is either in tar paper or felt paper. And that's not a recommended finish for a building, is it, Mr. Deliger? Do you know?
Mr. Gilder, we're not here to ask questions. You have public comment, please comment.
You can't ask questions now?
You can ask the questions, but this is not cross-examination of public officials. This is comment.
Okay, all right, well, that
So,
property
please feel
is
free to
in,
comment.
So you
that
can't
property
communicate
is in
with
the
your
borough,
public
and there's
officials.
vehicles there illegally, they're rusting away, and the building does not meet our codes at all. So as taxpayers, we expect to see something done about it. Also, we've been looking back 3 years on records to see where the revenue is for an ordinance that was adopted 5/18/98. We find no revenue. And at that time, apartments were supposed to be paying $25 a year registration fee plus X amount of dollars for moving in and out. Where do we find this item, on what line item in the revenue? Where do we find this information at? Does anybody know?
Mr. Gilder. No question. Instead, why not call the borough office? And I'm sure that information.
Sir, this is sort of gonna be hard for us. We were always used to asking questions publicly.
And I understand, but what we're doing is.
Well, then to do that, sir, must we go through the right to know with these questions?
No, you can ask it, I'm sure you can ask a question as
Then
to
we can
where
come in here and ask these questions.
You can come in, and you can call, and you can certainly ask a question about the budget, and if people can help you, they'll help you, and if they need some time to pull the documents, get the answer, they will.
Because this is new to a lot of taxpayers.
The right to know request is a different story, because that involves the preparation, the collection of documents.
Okay.
But I would think that a simple telephone call would get you the answer.
Okay,
As to where to find
my
something.
wife had several questions and she didn't get answers on any of them. So we can come down
May
here.
may I suggest that if there are questions like that they be put in writing and that they provided it, and we'll make sure that something happens that they get responded to.
Oh, okay,
Oh, good.
very good.
We will
But
do,
like I say,
we'll do our best.
that property on
I'm
Diamond
doing
Street
that.
is in the borough. It's not in Washington Township.